Well, hello everyone again. I'm just making this quick intro to the video I have to follow. It's not a very good video. It's about some equipment I ran across on the way home today. I saw it along the road and I stopped and met a very nice older gentleman who owns it, and he let me walk around, look at it all in video. But I think I was more like a kid at the candy store looking at the stuff instead of looking if the camera was right side up or upside down or sideways. So don't expect much on the video work, but I think you'll find some of the stuff interesting. There's a gravel crushing plant that I think it was his dad bought new, D8 that his dad bought to run, uses a power unit on the gravel crushing plant. Some big braking plows, some smaller and one great big one. The big one he told me has a 5-foot bottom and a 7-foot coulter. He told me that later on when I was talking with him. There's a TD25 and a gravel conveyor and I think it's a surge bin for loading gravel. But don't expect a lot of the video because, like I said, I think it was more like a kid in a candy store looking at it, because the TD25 and the D8 were in just amazingly good original unrestored condition. So I hope you enjoyed, even though the video isn't that good. Thanks in advance for watching. Well, Jeffrey here. I had to do a little traveling today and I ran across some old machinery I want to show you. Gentleman is kind enough to let me take pictures. Here's a crusher that he said his father bought brand new in 1952. It has rolls there, it looks like. It's a universal. Here the jaws are. And there's the feeder. Boy, I'd love to have that. Looks like it's been sitting here a few years. This would be the discharge conveyor out this side. I'm thinking the screen is maybe set up for a couple different sizes. Because it looks like there's another discharge conveyor out this side. Let's see what else there is to be seen. Now here we have a lineup of some breaker plows. You can't really see the bottoms. This is a 2-bottom. The top of that frame is about 4 feet high. And you see this built very stoutly for some hard pulling. Here's a moldboard. That's my finger, so that gives you an idea how thick the moldboard is on it. Now we'll go to the next one. Here's a 1-bottom breaker plow with the big coulter. Top of this frame stands about 3.5 feet high. Here's another 2-bottom breaker plow. See the huge amount of clearance between the front bottom and the back bottom. There's the moldboard. You can't really judge how big it is. Here's the big breaker plow. I wish you could see him a lot better. Top of the frame here is shoulder height to me. The moldboard, you see, had lined with plastic so it slides better, and top of that moldboard's about 4.5 to 5 feet high. Here's a shot of the breaker plow from the other side. That coulter is about 6 feet in diameter. So that's for some deep plowing of breaking ground. And here's another 1-bottom breaker plow. Let's see what else we find. Here's a D8. I know there are only 2 more cylinders, but a D8 sure dwarfs my D7. Here's the other side, the D8. And the undercarriage actually looks quite good. And it has a PTO on it. He said they used the D8 to run that crusher, so this may be the one. Boy, I would love to have that. Crusher, that's probably why the undercarriage would be so good, because it spent its life running a crusher instead of traveling. No blade on it, and I don't even see any blade mounts. So let's see what else we got here. Rock picker, very heavy duty one, and behind it, I think you'd call that a surge bin or whatever, with a conveyor for loading trucks. The gravel conveyor probably was used for stacking. Another nice complete unit. Wisconsin engine on it. Here's another nice unit, an International TD25. It is big. And it looks to be in fairly good condition. Big dresser. Quite a lot of life left in that undercarriage also. And here's another D8 parts tractor. You can see that's all that'd be, but what's there looks pretty nice. And I gotta go thank the gentleman for letting me look at this stuff and video it. Very nice old elderly gentleman.